you are ruining it for the rest of us. The
I
rest of
agree.
us who are out here trying to take a good care of people, who are trying our best to give palliative and hospice a good
She's
name
right.
as
She's
it
right.
should have,
Yeah.
because we have the privilege of taking care of people at the end of their lives.
Privilege is right, right? I wrote a book called The Last Room, 30 Lessons I've Learned from Hospice People. And one of the things that I've said, we'll tag it. One of the things that I've always said is if you've ever sit with these people and truly talk to them and understand how they feel about what's going on, it will shock you. And when she says the privilege, imagine if you got to live your life spending time talking to people who are passing away. Do you know what kind of gems that you've gotten? Things like, hey, I can disagree with you, but still understand your point of view, right? I can disagree with a dad who has a daughter who knows his daughter might be doing things that are wrong or keeping their kid from people and still understand you're still a dad, right? It's not right. You know it's not right. You can't sleep at night over it, but I understand your point of view. Those are the types of lessons that I've learned from sitting with hospice patients. That is so important. It's vital. And we get to help people as they transition. Here I am. I've been in hospice for 12 years. I have no way to explain to you guys how beautiful it has been to sit with people who are transitioning. I've literally sat at the bedside as an owner, which you will never see because they'll never do it, right? They don't care to do that. So she's right. When I talk about fraud though, right? And I'm going to say this and continue to say this. Some of this is on the hospitals actually, because you guys are partnering with companies that have no interest in the best interest of the people, only for certain doctors to get paid handsomely for conducting said connections. If you don't stop that, you can't get mad at a company that's 4 or 5 hospice patients that are trying to figure it out, right? It's not even always fraud. They just don't a lot of times have resources and things like that. I've always said this. A hospice isn't a hospice company until they get about 26. Anything under that is more so a hobby. I say that from experience. I'm not saying, what I think. And to me, a hobby is something that doesn't necessarily generate you a profit, but it's more so something you do for the love of it. And that's what I look at under 26. Over 26, you have a company, you're making some headway, you're looking to do some things. Over 50, I consider you a real player. And you don't need, and I'm going to say this too. When you ask other hospice company, well, I got 400 patients, 500 patients. If they got 5 offices, they got 100 per office. So if you only got one office and you got 60 or even 50 or 40, you're doing great. You don't have the resources they have. You don't have the line of credits they have. You don't have the private equity behind them that they have. You guys are doing fantastic. I know companies right now, and I won't say any names. I know one in south of Atlanta with 250 plus patients that will be out of business in 2 years, 3 years tops, because all of their patients are in memory cares. Listen to me closely. That won't last. They'll never catch up to the 180-day average, and they will go out of business. So don't rush your process. Are companies committing fraud? Yes, some companies are committing fraud. I believe that. But the majority of them, I do not believe are committing fraud. I think they're doing the right thing by people, and they want to do it for the right reasons. That's my take on it. But let me know what you all think in the comments.